On past the hour. Joining us now, author and New York Times columnist Anand Giridharadas. How am I doing?
Wonderful.
All right, here's your piece in the New York Times. Will the fervor of Bernie Sanders' legions endure? They tend to portray themselves as less as Democrats fighting for their candidate than as part of a movement of the young and connected fighting to address the gap between the country's ideals and its realities. They say the prize authenticity and consistency. In interviews, none expressed a willingness to vote for Mrs. Clinton in the general election if she defeats Mr. Sanders for the nomination. But if this is a movement, it is not yet one showing signs of outlasting the presidential election and harnessing the power of Sanders supporters for other battles. Mike Barnicle.
And yet, why is it, I mean, there are some people, me included, who think that as a culture, as a political culture, a media culture, we have missed the fact that we are in the middle of a paycheck-to-paycheck shareholder economy, which generates great anxiety and voter volatility. Why have we missed this when it's right in front of us?
I mean, he's done an amazing job of activating that, particularly among younger people who may not have even gotten to those first paychecks. I think the question for him, everyone talks about the Trump pivot. Is there going to be a Bernie pivot at some point? Not when he necessarily stops running. If he's still raising money, he's still traveling around, but maybe his object becomes less winning a job that seems more and more elusive and more instructing these people what else they can do. There are other jobs besides president. They can run for city councils. He can sign up members of Congress who are currently on the ballot to support 1, 2, or 3 of his ideas.
But does he stop hurting Hillary Clinton along the way?
I think if he makes a pivot to something other than him winning the office, and he has to make that decision when that's not possible anymore. But right now, the thing that makes it a little bit less of a movement than we portray it as is it's all about his victory. They don't have a plan B, C, D, and E.
Really? That's actually